Tank Davis did something awful again, and no, it wasn't scheduling another fight with Jake Paul. He beat a woman. Again. And once again, I'm not talking about Jake Paul. If you know Tank Davis, you know he has a lot of run-ins with the law. But this is actually a civil suit over a certain criminal case that was dropped earlier. And while everyone is innocent until proven guilty, this looks really bad for him. While all the details aren't out, we know the details from the original case, which was basically a shut case with a lot of evidence that he did it. That, along with his prior incidents, innocent until proven guilty, but yeah. You know, if you do something like 6 times, people are gonna believe you did it the 7th. So why is this coming up again? Well, now we talk about Jake Paul. There were a lot of theories that the reason the original charges got dropped, despite it being pretty clear that he was gonna get convicted, was he convinced her to stop pressing charges so that he can actually schedule this Jake Paul fight. Because it was announced the day after the charges were dropped. But the Jake Paul fight isn't for another week. So does this put this in jeopardy? No, probably not, because it's a civil lawsuit. But I don't know how keen Netflix is gonna be promoting a massive fight for tens of millions of people to see with
one of boxing's most terrifying power punchers and a global superstar, Gervonta Tank Davis, stood before the judge with his hands trembling and his expression frozen. And then it happened. Tank's legs buckled as the verdict was announced. The same man whose vicious knockouts once made stadiums erupt collapsed under the weight of his own past. This isn't just another headline. This is the downfall of a fighter who once looked untouchable, and it may mark the end of Gervonta Davis's career for good.
Without the ankle monitor on.
That's corny. That's super corny. I don't know how much I weigh.
And the handcuffs too.
Huh? What are you talking about, fam?
How do you win this fight?
That outfit is trash. For real. That outfit is garbage. And that hairstyle. Anybody that ever rocked a mohawk is a clown. We all know this. Anybody rocked a mohawk. Name
You want to see clowns? You want to see clowns? Gervonta, you're the clown, buddy. You're the clown, Gervonta. Any man who puts his hands on a woman is the clown.
Everything unfolded in Miami-Dade County. Just 2 weeks before his massive showdown with Jake Paul, Tank Davis was hit with a new lawsuit. One that stunned the boxing world, and everyone who believed Tank was finally turning his life around. The case, filed by his ex-girlfriend Courtney Russell, accuses Davis of battery, aggravated battery, kidnapping, false imprisonment, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. And yes, it's as serious as it sounds. Court documents reveal that Russell claims Tank attacked her at her workplace on October 27th. She says he had threatened to kill her before, and that this wasn't the first time.
But, so, you know, they canceled the Tank and Jake fight.
They canceled it? I didn't even see that.
Well, yeah, they canceled, I think, yesterday or today.
Why? Cause do you think that Jake told that boy, hey, you got a phone?
No, cause he can't keep his motherfucking hands to himself.
Jake beat somebody up?
No, not Jake, you know, Tank.
I didn't know.
Him and his baby mama again.
Oh, man.
Then beat up again.
He beat his baby mama up?
So Jake on some like, man, I'm not about to give you no money to get, you know, 40 million and you out here beating women up and stuff like that. You a boxer, bro, like. I can't promote that.
Did he really? I gotta see the tape. Did he really beat up on her?
I mean, that's like his 5th domestic violence case,
saying, but
bro.
did he whoop her though? Like, did he actually whoop her?
I ain't seen it, but if you got 5 cases, 3, 4 cases, hey, yeah. Somebody ain't lying.
Yeah, you gotta call a spade a spade.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But I dig it though, you know what I'm saying? I can't get down on that, you know what I'm saying? I got a daughter, I got a mom, I got a sister,
In fact, the lawsuit lists at least for previous incidents where Davis allegedly beat or choked her. She's now seeking more than $50,000 in damages, saying she suffers from PTSD that is undergoing therapy because of him.
Tank Davis being sued for kidnapping and assault. Chilaquiles, that's right. Apparently, October 27th at a gentleman's club in Miami, they alleging that Gervonta Tank Davis went up in there and allegedly got his child's mom, baby mom, something, kidnapping, alleged assault. Court paperwork has found out. Now, as you know, Tank Davis, earlier this year, he was arrested on domestic violence charges. I believe those charges were dropped. And as you know, Tank Davis does have a fight coming up Friday, November 14th. Now, is this just the Al Heyman way? The Al Heyman PBC way. Anytime Tank gets into legal trouble, they go ahead and have a fight coming up, and Tank fans love ghetto, ignorant shit, so it boosts the fight up. This is typical Tank fashion. This will go away. Don't worry about it. This is how they promote Tank Davis, because they know the ignorant and his fan base love toxic ghetto shit. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Is it musty energy?
Musty energy.
Or is it the chiller killer?
The timing couldn't have been worse. Davis was preparing for one of the biggest fights of his life. And now everything was crashing down. Most Valuable Promotions, the company running Jake Paul's events, released a statement within days of the lawsuit being filed. And the message was clear. They were getting ready to cut ties.
Enjoying the piece of the day is Miami resident hip-hop star is Ruben Ruby.
The moment fans heard it, they knew something was seriously wrong. This wasn't a minor issue or a simple mistake. It was the kind of legal disaster that destroys careers. Suddenly, the entire fight, the promotion, the Netflix deal, the sponsorships.
Davis, somebody you've had some interaction with on social. What do you make of maybe the lack of discipline or arrest?
Lack of discipline. Lack of discipline. Is that what you want to put it down to?
Yeah.
More than lack of discipline. Yeah. It's vile. I mean, I don't condone that at all in the slightest. So it's not got nothing to do with lack of discipline. It's got everything to do with moral compass. And for me, that's just, yeah.
The marketing was hanging by a single, weakening thread. By the time Tank stepped into his first court hearing, the pressure had already broken him. Witnesses said he looked drained, defeated, and hollow, nothing like the confident, loud, spotlight-loving star we see at press conferences. When the sentence was read, Tank collapsed onto the courtroom floor, crushed by the consequences of his own actions.
To a Camaro that pulled up and left the scene. Today, the judge sentenced him to a total of 2 years plus 60 days in prison, but she suspended all of it except for 90 days.
And this time, he might truly be facing jail again. Gervonta Davis has had run-ins with the law before, but this time felt different because there was no escape route left. To understand how it got this far, we have to go back. Tank has a long history of violent incidents involving his partners. In February 2020, a viral video showed him grabbing a woman by the throat at a public event, an incident that led to his arrest. That's it for today's show. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a future video. And don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments. We'll see you in the next episode. Stay tuned.